Good morning, champions of tomorrow. Have you ever thought about the power of the first words you speak to yourself each morning? These words, these declarations, set the tone for everything you do. What you say to yourself isn't just a random thought, it's a contract with your future. So let's break away from the mundane routine of hitting the snooze button and dragging ourselves into the day. Instead, let's step into each morning armed with purpose, power, and a winning mindset. Today, I'm sharing 5 things you should say to yourself every morning. These aren't just phrases, they are affirmations, actions, and promises to yourself. By the end of this, you'll not only feel ready to tackle the day, but the entire course of your dream. Imagine waking up each morning with the weight of yesterday's mistakes, failures, or missed opportunities pressing down on you. The overwhelming feeling of regret can cloud the potential of a brand new day, making it feel like you're carrying yesterday into today. But what if instead you could wake up and remind yourself that every sunrise represents a fresh start, an untainted opportunity to create something extraordinary? The truth is, no matter what happened yesterday, whether it was a small misstep or a colossal failure, it does not have to define today. Each day is a blank canvas, and you are the artist holding the brush. Starting your morning with the affirmation, "Today is a fresh start, and I will make the most of it," is a powerful way to reset your mindset. This simple declaration can transform your perspective, helping you let go of lingering negativity and embrace the limitless possibilities of the present moment. The idea of a fresh start isn't just a cliche, it's a mental reset button that helps you break free from the chains of past disappointments and focus on the opportunities ahead. When you wake up, you're given a chance to realign your intentions, reevaluate your priorities, and refocus your energy. It doesn't matter if yesterday felt like a disaster or if last week seemed like an endless string of setbacks. The past is beyond your control, but today, this very moment, is entirely in your hands. By reminding yourself that today is a fresh start, you're giving yourself permission to begin again, to start over without judgment, and to approach life with renewed enthusiasm. Consider the power of starting fresh. It's not about erasing what has happened, but about choosing not to let it hold you back. Maybe you didn't meet a deadline, didn't stick to your fitness goals, or let fear keep you from taking a bold step forward. Those things may have happened, but they don't have to dictate what you do today. Starting fresh is an act of courage. It's about standing up and saying, "I'm not perfect, but I'm committed to growing and improving." Think about a seed. When planted, it doesn't worry about how many storms it has endured or how hard the soil was to push through it, focuses on reaching for the sunlight. Each day is a chance for you to grow toward your own sunlight, regardless of the challenges you faced. When you embrace the idea of a fresh start, you're giving yourself permission to shed the baggage of self-doubt and disappointment and focus on the growth and opportunities ahead. Saying today is a fresh start also helps you cultivate mindfulness. It anchors you in the present, pulling your focus away from the distractions of the past and the uncertainties of the future. In the hustle and chaos of life, it's easy to get caught up in regrets about what you should have done or fears about what might go wrong. But when you commit to making the most of today, you're choosing to live in the now. You're reminding yourself that this moment, this day, is where your power lies. This mindset shift doesn't just happen on its own, it's a practice. It's about making a deliberate choice to let go of negativity, reset your intentions, and approach the day with optimism. You might wake up and feel the pull of doubt, the echoes of yesterday's mistakes trying to creep back into your mind. But when you affirm that today is a fresh start, you're actively reclaiming control over your thoughts. You're saying, no matter what, I have the power to make today meaningful. The beauty of a fresh start is that it isn't limited to monumental changes or grand gestures. It's about the small, intentional actions you take each day to align your life with your goals and values. Maybe it's setting aside 5 minutes to plan your day, reaching out to someone you've been meaning to connect with, or simply choosing to approach challenges with a more positive attitude. These small actions, when repeated consistently, create a ripple effect that can transform your life. Every fresh start is an opportunity to learn, grow, and build resilience. Life isn't about avoiding failure or hardship, it's about how you respond to it. Each time you pick yourself up after a setback and decide to start fresh, you're strengthening your ability to persevere. You're building the mental toughness and determination that will carry you through the highs and lows of life. Embracing the concept of a fresh start also allows you to approach each day with gratitude. Instead of focusing on what went wrong or what you lack, you can shift your perspective to appreciate the chance to try again. Gratitude doesn't erase challenges, but it gives you the strength to face them with a sense of hope and possibility. When you start your day with a mindset of gratitude and renewal, you're setting yourself up for success, not because everything will be perfect, but because you're choosing to see the potential in every moment. This affirmation isn't just about making yourself feel better, it's about creating real, tangible change in your life. When you believe that today is a fresh start, you're more likely to take proactive steps to make it count. You might feel inspired to tackle a project you've been putting off, make a difficult decision you've been avoiding, or finally take a step toward a dream that's been on your heart for too long. Each of these actions, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture of a life lived with purpose and intention. Starting fresh doesn't mean you won't face challenges or setbacks. Life is unpredictable and obstacles are inevitable. But when you adopt the mindset that today is a new beginning, you're better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. You're not defined by the mistakes or hardships of yesterday, you're defined by how you choose to move forward. By making the most of today, you're not just creating a better day for yourself, you're building the foundation for a better future. Each small victory, each positive choice adds up over time, creating momentum that propels you closer to your goals. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. And progress begins with the decision to start fresh. When you tell yourself that today is a fresh start, you're empowering yourself to take ownership of your life. You're reminding yourself that no matter what challenges you face, you have the strength, resilience, and determination to overcome them. You're choosing to approach the day with a sense of purpose and possibility, refusing to let the past hold you back. This simple affirmation has the power to change the way you see yourself and the world around you. It helps you break free from the cycle of negativity and self-doubt, allowing you to step into each day with confidence and clarity. It's a reminder that you are in control of your own story and that every day is an opportunity to write a new chapter. So when you wake up each morning, take a moment to pause and reflect on the incredible opportunity you've been given. Remind yourself that today is a fresh start, a chance to grow, learn, and make the most of the time you have. Say it with conviction, believe it with all your heart, and let it guide your actions throughout the day. Waking up and stepping into a new day can often feel daunting. The challenges that lie ahead, the uncertainties, and the weight of responsibilities can make anyone hesitate. But there's an incredible power in reminding yourself each morning of your own strength, capability, and readiness to face whatever comes your way. The words, "I am capable, strong, and ready to face challenges," might seem simple, but they carry a profound truth that can transform the way you approach your day. When you affirm your capability, you are reclaiming the power that often gets buried under layers of doubt. Self-doubt is a silent thief, stealing opportunities before you even realize it. It creeps in when you question whether you're good enough, skilled enough, or strong enough to handle what life throws at you. By telling yourself that you are capable, you're pushing back against that doubt. You're standing up for yourself and declaring that you believe in your abilities, even when the world tries to make you question them. Being strong isn't just about physical strength, it's about mental and emotional resilience. It's about knowing that even when things get tough, you have what it takes to persevere. Life is full of unpredictable twists and turns, and challenges are inevitable. Some days the hurdles might seem small, like a difficult conversation or an unexpected change in plans. Other days they might feel overwhelming, like facing rejection or dealing with a significant setback. No matter the size or nature of the challenge, strength comes from within. It's a combination of courage, determination, and the willingness to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead isn't clear. Readiness is another critical piece of this affirmation. To be ready doesn't mean you have all the answers or that you won't encounter difficulties. It means you trust yourself to handle the unknown. It's a mindset of preparedness, a belief that you have the tools, resources, and inner strength to adapt and thrive. When you wake up and remind yourself that you are ready to face challenges, you're setting a tone of confidence for the day. You're stepping into the world with an attitude of capability rather than fear. Challenges are often seen as barriers, but they're actually opportunities in disguise. Each challenge you face has the potential to teach you something new about yourself and your abilities. When you overcome an obstacle, no matter how small, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you thought. These moments of triumph build confidence and resilience, creating a cycle of growth that prepares you for even greater challenges in the future. Believing in your own strength doesn't mean denying your vulnerabilities or pretending everything is easy. It means acknowledging that you have weaknesses, but you won't let them define you. Strength is about embracing your imperfections while still striving for improvement. It's about facing your fears head on and taking action despite them. Every time you do something that scares you or pushes you outside your comfort zone, you're reinforcing the belief that you are capable and strong. When you tell yourself that you are ready to face challenges, you're also preparing your mind to see obstacles differently. Instead of viewing them as threats, you begin to see them as puzzles to solve or mountains to climb. This shift in perspective can make a significant difference in how you approach problems. Challenges become less intimidating when you approach them with a mindset of curiosity and determination. Consider the way your body responds to stress. When faced with a challenge, your heart might race, your palms might sweat, and your mind might start to overthink. These physical and mental reactions are natural, but they can also make challenges feel bigger than they are. By affirming your strength and readiness, you can calm these responses. You remind yourself that you have faced difficulties before and come out stronger. You've survived bad days, tough situations, and moments of uncertainty, and you can do it again. One of the most empowering aspects of believing in your capability is the way it influences your actions. When you truly believe that you are capable, strong, and ready, you're more likely to take bold steps towards your goals. Fear of failure becomes less paralyzing because you know that even if you stumble, you have the strength to get back up. This confidence propels you forward, encouraging you to take risks and embrace opportunities that might have seemed out of reach before. The power of this affirmation extends beyond just you. It affects the people around you as well. When you carry yourself with confidence and resilience, you inspire others to do the same. Your belief in your own abilities creates a ripple effect, encouraging those around you to believe in their capabilities too. It's a subtle but powerful way to spread positivity and motivate others to face their challenges with courage. There's a misconception that strength and capability are qualities you either have or don't have. In reality, they're skills that can be developed over time. Every experience, whether it's a success or a failure, contributes to your growth. Each time you face a challenge, you're building a foundation of resilience that makes you even more prepared for the next one. This ongoing process of growth and learning is what makes you capable and strong, not perfection or the absence of struggle. Sometimes the greatest challenges aren't external, they're internal. Self-doubt, fear of failure, and the pressure to meet expectations can create a storm of uncertainty within you. In these moments, it's crucial to remind yourself of your strength. You are not defined by your doubts or fears, you are defined by your actions and your determination to keep going. By reaffirming your capability, you're quieting the voice of doubt and replacing it with one of confidence and self-assurance. It's also important to recognize that being ready for challenges doesn't mean you have to face them alone. Part of strength is knowing when to ask for help or lean on others for support. There's no shame in seeking guidance or relying on the people around you. In fact, collaboration and connection often make you stronger, providing new perspectives and resources to tackle challenges more effectively. Each morning, when you remind yourself that you are capable, strong, and ready, you're setting the stage for a day of growth and achievement. You're laying the groundwork for a mindset that can handle whatever comes your way, no matter how difficult or unexpected. It's a simple but powerful way to start your day with intention and purpose, ensuring that you're prepared to face the challenges ahead with confidence and resilience. This affirmation isn't just about boosting your self-esteem, it's about grounding yourself in the reality of your own strength. It's about recognizing that you've faced challenges before and come out stronger, and you can do it again. It's about trusting yourself to navigate life's uncertainties with courage and grace, knowing that you are more than capable of handling whatever comes your way. Every day begins with the same 24 hours, a blank slate filled with possibilities waiting to be written. Within this space lies an opportunity, a chance to move closer to your goals and dreams. When you wake up in the morning and affirm, "My goals matter, and I will take at least one step toward them today," you're making a powerful commitment to yourself. It's a promise to honor your aspirations, to prioritize what truly matters, and to take control of your journey one step at a time. Recognizing the importance of your goals starts with understanding that they reflect who you are and what you value. Goals aren't just tasks to check off a list, they are an extension of your vision for the future. They represent the life you want to create, the person you aspire to become, and the impact you hope to make. When you affirm that your goals matter, you're acknowledging that your dreams are worthy of your time, energy, and focus. The idea of taking at least one step toward your goals each day emphasizes progress over perfection. Too often people get caught up in the idea that they need to make massive leaps to achieve their dreams. This mindset can lead to overwhelm and procrastination, as the gap between where you are and where you want to be seems insurmountable. But by committing to just one step each day, no matter how small, you build momentum. These small, consistent actions compound over time, bringing you closer to your goals in ways that feel manageable and sustainable. One of the most important aspects of this affirmation is its focus on intentionality. It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life, spending your time on activities that feel urgent but don't align with your priorities. When you remind yourself that your goals matter, you're making a conscious choice to prioritize what truly moves you forward. This shift in focus allows you to be deliberate with your time and energy, ensuring that your actions align with your long-term vision. Taking action toward your goals requires clarity. It's not enough to simply have a vague idea of what you want. You need to break your goals down into actionable steps. This process involves identifying what success looks like, understanding the resources you need, and creating a plan that outlines the path forward. By doing this, you transform your goals from abstract ideas into tangible objectives, making it easier to take that first step each day. Overcoming resistance is a critical part of moving toward your goals. Resistance often comes in the form of fear, doubt, or a lack of motivation. It might be the voice in your head that questions whether you're good enough, or the hesitation that comes with stepping out of your comfort zone. When you affirm that your goals matter, you're reminding yourself why you started in the first place. This sense of purpose helps you push through the discomfort and take action even when it feels difficult. Each step you take toward your goals, no matter how small, is a victory. These small wins provide a sense of accomplishment, reinforcing your belief in your ability to achieve what you set out to do. They create a positive feedback loop where progress fuels motivation, and motivation drives further progress. By celebrating these milestones, you stay energized and focused, maintaining the momentum needed to keep moving forward. The beauty of focusing on one step at a time is that it allows you to stay present. Instead of being overwhelmed by the entirety of your journey, you're able to concentrate on what you can do today. This focus on the present moment helps you stay grounded, reducing stress and increasing your sense of control. It's a reminder that while the future may be uncertain, the actions you take right now are within your power. Taking steps toward your goals also builds discipline. Discipline isn't about willpower alone, it's about creating habits that support your aspirations. When you commit to consistent action, you're training yourself to prioritize what matters most. Over time, this discipline becomes second nature, making it easier to stay on track even when motivation wanes. Your goals matter because they give your life direction and purpose. They serve as a compass guiding your decisions and actions. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel adrift, unsure of where to focus your efforts. But when you affirm that your goals are important, you're creating a sense of clarity and intention. This clarity not only helps you stay motivated, but also gives you a sense of fulfillment as you see your progress unfold. The journey toward your goals is rarely a straight line. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and detours along the way. These challenges are an inevitable part of the process, but they don't diminish the value of your goals. In fact, overcoming these difficulties often strengthens your resolve and helps you grow. By committing to take at least one step each day, you're ensuring that no matter what challenges arise, you're still moving forward. It's important to recognize that not every step will feel significant or transformative. Some days your progress might be as simple as brainstorming ideas, organizing your schedule, or reflecting on your next move. Other days it might involve taking bold action like reaching out for an opportunity or making a tough decision. Both types of actions are equally valuable because they contribute to the larger picture of your success. Affirming that your goals matter also helps you stay connected to your why. Your why is the deeper reason behind your goals, the purpose that drives you. It's the vision of the life you want to create, the passion that fuels your efforts, and the impact you hope to make. When you stay connected to this purpose, you're able to overcome distractions and stay focused on what truly matters. This daily commitment to your goals is a form of self-respect. It's a way of honoring your dreams and acknowledging your worth. By taking action toward your goals, you're showing yourself that your aspirations are valid and that you believe in your ability to achieve them. This self-belief is a powerful motivator, giving you the confidence to keep pushing forward. Taking steps toward your goals also creates a ripple effect. When you pursue your dreams with intention and determination, you inspire those around you to do the same. Your actions demonstrate what's possible when you commit to your aspirations, encouraging others to follow their own paths. This ripple effect extends beyond you, creating a positive impact that can influence the lives of others in meaningful ways. Each day is a new opportunity to make progress. No matter how far you've come or how far you still have to go, there's always something you can do to move closer to your goals. This daily effort builds resilience, teaching you to adapt and persevere in the face of challenges. It's a reminder that success isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up and doing your best each day. Affirming that your goals matter and taking action toward them isn't just about achieving success, it's about becoming the person you want to be. It's about living a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. This journey of growth and self-discovery is as important as the destination itself, shaping you into a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Every morning when you open your eyes, you have a choice. You can let the opinions, judgments, and expectations of others dictate how you live, or you can take control of your narrative and remind yourself of an essential truth: I am in control of my own life. These words hold immense power because they reinforce the idea that no matter what external pressures you face, you have the ability to make decisions that align with your values, goals, and vision for the future. Life is filled with influences from societal norms to the expectations of family, friends, and colleagues. These external forces can sometimes feel overwhelming, leading you to question your own choices and whether you're living in a way that's true to yourself. But when you affirm your control over your life, you're reclaiming your autonomy. You're reminding yourself that while the world may have its opinions, you are the one who gets to decide how you live, what you pursue, and what truly matters to you. This affirmation begins with self-awareness. To take control of your life, you must first understand what you want, what you value, and what you stand for. This requires introspection and a willingness to explore your true desires, separate from the expectations that others may place upon you. It's about asking yourself difficult questions. What makes you feel alive? What kind of person do you want to become? What legacy do you want to leave behind? When you answer these questions honestly, you gain clarity about what's important to you, laying the foundation for a life that's authentically yours. Taking control of your life also means recognizing the power of choice. Every day is filled with decisions, from the small, seemingly inconsequential ones to the big, life-altering ones. While you can't control every circumstance, you can control how you respond to them. This understanding is liberating because it shifts your focus from what's outside your control to what's within it. Instead of feeling powerless in the face of challenges or setbacks, you realize that you have the ability to choose your actions, your mindset, and your attitude. When you affirm that you are in control of your life, you're also taking responsibility for your decisions and their consequences. This can be both empowering and daunting. It means acknowledging that your choices shape your reality and that you can't always blame others for where you are. But it also means recognizing that you have the power to change course at any time. If you're not happy with your current situation, you can take steps to create a new one. This sense of ownership is key to living a life that feels fulfilling and meaningful. Part of taking control of your life is setting boundaries. Boundaries are essential for protecting your time, energy, and emotional well-being. They help you prioritize what's important and prevent others from dictating how you spend your resources. Setting boundaries can be challenging, especially if you're used to putting others' needs before your own. But when you affirm your control over your life, you're giving yourself permission to say no to things that don't align with your goals and yes to the things that truly matter to you. It's also important to recognize that control doesn't mean having everything figured out or never making mistakes. It's about embracing your imperfections and using them as opportunities for growth. Every misstep, failure, or unexpected turn is a chance to learn more about yourself and what you want out of life. When you view these experiences as valuable lessons rather than setbacks, you're taking control of how you interpret and respond to them. Believing in your control over your life also requires a certain level of courage. It takes courage to go against the grain, to pursue a path that others might not understand or support. It takes courage to make decisions that prioritize your happiness and well-being, even when they're unpopular. This courage comes from within, fueled by a deep belief in your ability to create a life that's true to you. One of the most powerful aspects of taking control of your life is the freedom it brings. When you stop letting others dictate your choices, you free yourself from the burden of constantly seeking approval or validation. This freedom allows you to explore your passions, pursue your dreams, and live in a way that feels authentic. It's about breaking free from the limitations that others may try to place on you and embracing the limitless possibilities of a life lived on your own terms. Taking control of your life also involves letting go of things that no longer serve you. This might mean releasing old habits, beliefs, or relationships that hold you back. Letting go can be difficult, especially if you're attached to the comfort or familiarity of these things. But when you remind yourself that you are in control, you're giving yourself the permission to move on and make space for new opportunities and experiences. This affirmation is not about being selfish or ignoring the needs of others. It's about finding a balance between taking care of yourself and contributing to the world around you. When you prioritize your well-being and happiness, you're better equipped to support and uplift those around you. By living a life that's true to yourself, you're setting an example for others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of authenticity and empowerment. Taking control of your life also means embracing the present moment. Too often, people get caught up in worrying about the past or fearing the future, which can lead to a sense of helplessness. But when you focus on the here and now, you're reminded that this moment is where your power lies. The choices you make today, no matter how small, have the potential to shape your future in meaningful ways. This affirmation is about cultivating a mindset of possibility. When you believe that you are in control of your life, you're more likely to take risks, embrace challenges, and step out of your comfort zone. You're willing to try new things, explore new ideas, and pursue opportunities that align with your values and goals. This mindset opens doors that you might not have even known existed, allowing you to create a life that's rich with experiences and growth. Taking control of your life also involves being intentional with your time and energy. It's about recognizing that these resources are finite and choosing to spend them on things that truly matter. This might mean reevaluating your priorities, cutting out distractions, or making time for the people and activities that bring you joy. By being intentional, you're ensuring that your actions align with your values and contribute to the life you want to create. One of the greatest gifts of taking control of your life is the sense of empowerment it brings. When you believe in your ability to shape your reality, you're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances. You realize that you have the tools, resources, and inner strength to navigate whatever comes your way. This empowerment fuels your confidence and inspires you to keep pushing forward, even in the face of adversity. It's important to remember that control doesn't mean eliminating all uncertainty or unpredictability from your life. Life is inherently uncertain, and challenges are inevitable. But when you affirm that you are in control, you're reminding yourself that you have the ability to adapt and respond to whatever comes your way. This adaptability is a form of strength, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. Taking control of your life also means embracing your uniqueness. You are the only person who can live your life, and your perspective, talents, and experiences are unlike anyone else's. When you affirm your control, you're celebrating what makes you different and using it to create a life that's uniquely yours. This celebration of individuality is what makes life rich and meaningful, allowing you to contribute to the world in ways that only you can. This affirmation is about empowerment, freedom, and authenticity. It's a reminder that no matter what challenges you face, you have the ability to create a life that reflects your values and aspirations. It's about taking ownership of your journey, embracing your uniqueness, and living in a way that feels true to yourself. By affirming that you are in control of your own life, you're setting the stage for a future that's filled with possibility and purpose. The morning is a time of renewal, a fresh start filled with opportunities waiting to be seized. It's a moment when you can decide how to set the tone for your day and choose the mindset you will carry with you. Among the most powerful affirmations you can make to yourself each morning is, "I will not let fear dictate my actions today." These words are not just a declaration, they are a promise to yourself to rise above the constraints of fear and embrace the freedom that comes with courage and determination. Fear is a natural human emotion, one that often serves a purpose by keeping us safe and alert to potential dangers. But fear also has a way of creeping into areas of our lives where it doesn't belong. It can manifest as self-doubt, procrastination, or avoidance, holding us back from pursuing the things we truly want. When you start your day by declaring that fear will not dictate your actions, you're taking a stand against its power. You're reclaiming your ability to choose courage over hesitation, progress over stagnation, and hope over anxiety. Living free from the constraints of fear doesn't mean that fear will disappear. It's not about becoming fearless, but about choosing to act despite the fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the decision to move forward even when fear is present. By affirming your determination not to let fear dictate your actions, you're committing to a mindset of bravery and resilience. This mindset allows you to face challenges head-on and step outside your comfort zone, which is where true growth occurs. Fear often operates as an internal voice that tells you to play it safe, to avoid risks, and to stay within the bounds of what feels familiar. This voice can be persuasive, convincing you that it's better to avoid failure or rejection than to take a chance on something new. But when you choose to silence that voice and take action anyway, you're breaking free from its grip. You're proving to yourself that you are stronger than your fears and that you have the ability to overcome them. One of the most important steps in refusing to let fear dictate your actions is identifying the specific fears that hold you back. Fear often thrives in vagueness, feeding off uncertainty and the unknown. When you take the time to name your fears and understand where they come from, you strip them of some of their power. Are you afraid of failure, rejection, judgment? Once you identify these fears, you can begin to challenge them and question whether they truly deserve the control they've been given. Challenging your fears often involves shifting your perspective. Instead of viewing failure as something to be avoided at all costs, you can choose to see it as a valuable learning experience. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone on the path to achieving your goals. Each setback teaches you something new, providing you with insights that can guide you toward future success. By reframing your fears in this way, you're able to approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and openness rather than apprehension. Another powerful way to overcome fear is by focusing on your why. Why are you pursuing your goals? Why does this matter to you? When your sense of purpose is strong enough, it can outweigh the fears that threaten to hold you back. Your why becomes a source of motivation, reminding you of the bigger picture and helping you push through the discomfort of fear. It's a reminder that the rewards of taking action often far outweigh the risks of staying stagnant. Fear often thrives on what-ifs, those hypothetical scenarios that play out in your mind and convince you that the worst-case outcome is inevitable. These what-ifs can be paralyzing, preventing you from taking action and keeping you stuck in a cycle of overthinking. But when you remind yourself that fear will not dictate your actions, you're choosing to focus on what you can control. You're grounding yourself in the present moment and taking action based on reality rather than letting hypothetical fears dictate your choices. One of the most empowering aspects of refusing to let fear dictate your actions is the sense of freedom it brings. When you're no longer bound by the constraints of fear, you're able to take risks, explore new opportunities, and pursue your passions without hesitation. This freedom allows you to live authentically and fully, embracing all the possibilities that life has to offer. It's a reminder that while fear may always be present, it doesn't have to control you. Taking action despite fear also builds confidence. Each time you step outside your comfort zone and face a fear head-on, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. This confidence becomes a self-reinforcing cycle, where each courageous act strengthens your belief in your ability to handle challenges. Over time, you begin to trust yourself more, knowing that you have the resilience and determination to navigate whatever comes your way. But it's important to recognize that fear often disguises itself as practicality or caution. It might tell you that now isn't the right time, that you're not ready, or that you need more information before taking the next step. While there's value in being prepared, it's also crucial to recognize when fear is masquerading as logic. When you affirm that fear will not dictate your actions, you're committing to recognizing these disguises and choosing to move forward anyway. Refusing to let fear dictate your actions also involves embracing uncertainty. Life is inherently unpredictable, and no decision comes with a guaranteed outcome. This uncertainty can be intimidating, but it's also what makes life exciting and full of possibilities. By choosing to act despite the unknown, you're opening yourself up to opportunities for growth, connection, and achievement that you might otherwise miss. One of the most powerful ways to counteract fear is through action. Fear often feeds on inertia, growing stronger the longer you hesitate. But when you take even a small step toward your goals, you disrupt this cycle and begin to build momentum. Action creates clarity, helping you see that the obstacles you feared are often not as insurmountable as they seemed. Each step you take reinforces your belief in your ability to move forward, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you toward success. It's also important to surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you to push past your fears. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset, and having a strong support system can make all the difference. These individuals can provide encouragement, perspective, and accountability, helping you stay committed to your affirmation that fear will not dictate your actions. Taking control of your actions despite fear also involves practicing self-compassion. Fear often brings with it feelings of self-doubt or inadequacy, making you question whether you're capable of achieving your goals. But when you treat yourself with kindness and understanding, you're able to counteract these negative thoughts. Self-compassion reminds you that it's okay to feel afraid and that courage isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up and trying anyway. Each day is a new opportunity to choose courage over fear. When you wake up in the morning and affirm that fear will not dictate your actions, you're setting the tone for a day filled with possibility and empowerment. This affirmation serves as a reminder that while fear may always be present, it doesn't have to control you. You have the power to choose your actions, to take risks, and to pursue your dreams with determination and resilience. This commitment to overcoming fear is not just about achieving external success, it's about becoming the person you want to be. Each act of courage helps you grow stronger, more confident, and more capable. It's about living a life that aligns with your values and aspirations, one where you're free to explore, create, and connect without being held back by fear. When you make the decision to refuse fear's control, you're choosing a path of empowerment and possibility. You're committing to a life where your actions are guided by your goals and values rather than your anxieties. This choice is a testament to your strength and your belief in your ability to create the life you envision.